KDB. KDB.
Beats Planet.
What's up, chat? Boy, y'all better be lucky y'all even got a show today, boy. Tell you what, hey, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, got a little stuff to talk about today. Nothing exciting, I don't think. Nothing exciting. Just no new acquisitions, no new players. Like we ain't give them no draft picks. Go get them. I mean, we just, I don't know. We just. Thank you. No, it's just I'm not in a good place right now, man. I'm not in a good place right now. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just, I just short dog voice. Vibes. I just, vibes. On the song Stand, Eminem said, I ain't that mad though. I just don't like being lied to, I feel like, if Mr. Jones didn't say nothing, we'd have been straight. If Mr. Jones didn't say nothing, Skywalker still, we'd have been fine.
Yeah.
But the fact that he paraded like, oh, we trading shit, goddamn, y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready. And I'm just like, but and now we're here. I was talking to Skywalker still, and I was like, hey man, we about to get some dope little news for the bye week. We about to have shit to talk about for the bye. We ain't gonna talk about for the bye week. We're just gonna talk about dudes getting healthy. And I guess today we'll talk about the film that we saw from yesterday. But chat, how boring is that? Just put yawn emojis in the chat about how boring that's gonna be to just talk about guys getting healthy and shit that we saw on film. I mean, we could have been talking about, I don't know, Brandon Cooks, DJ Moore. We could be talking about a lot of different things, but Will, I'm not asking you to be upset because you're a little more logical of the two of us. You're a little less emotional of the two of us. You know what I mean? I don't really know how I'm gonna deal with the pain. I'm just gonna try to give my shut your ass. I'm just gonna give my people here at Voch Lombardi Live the best show I could possibly give them, But boy, normally where this show would be like an hour, 30 minutes if we would have got DJ Moore, this shit finna be as short as possible. You feel me? I'm Voch Lombardi. Wait, hold on. I got to turn this off. Gotta turn this off. I'm Voch Lombardi. VOCHLOMBARD. I'm being point guarded by the best in the business.
What does he do?
Pass it to Will.
Yes.
What's up, Will?
Everybody going down.
Will, still, how are you dealing? Let me take my blanket off. It is hot in Texas. Will, still in November, should be snowing or some shit. Will, still, how you gonna cope with this heartbreak, man? What you about to do, Doc?
You gotta protect yourself. Can you hear me, by the way?
I can hear you, man. You good, bro?
You gotta protect yourself when it comes to the Joneses and the Cowboys. So I put that shield up in between me. I just cleaned it off, and you could see through it. So I allowed myself to see the possibilities, but I protected myself. So I'm not as down, Voch. This is the Cowboys, man. We don't really get too crazy here at the end of the deadline. But it was fun. It was fun to think about it. Earlier, I said, if you had to guess, I think something would get done. Nothing got done. But you got to go into these things realizing who you're dealing with. So I'm not.
The conference has been unlocked.
When it comes to content purpose, though, I am sad. It'd have been fun to talk about something like that. Yeah.
And you know what, Will? That is so mature of you, right? But I'm like I'm the chick that keep going back to the toxic relationship, but I refuse to take accountability. You know what I mean? That's me, Will. Still, that's me. I keep going back, but I'm like, why you keep doing me like this? That's me, Will. Still, you know what I mean? Because I was actually, I was ready. Will, we ain't got to talk about what me and you talked about that one time, dog. But when you told me that, and I sent my tweet to get some confirmation, I started Harlem shaking in my chairs and shit.
You see what it went for?
Booker T, I was ready. Booker T, I was ready. But Chad, we ain't got nothing, man. So all we got to talk about today is, we can look at the other trades that happened. These other teams that got better. If anything, I would only focus on the Vikings because we played them. Eagles got Robert Quinn. We touched on that one. 49ers got McCaffrey. We ain't got to touch on that one because that happened a little bit ago. But there are dudes that we're going to be playing. But,
Yeah, we could have fun and talk about everybody else's trades.
that shit ain't fun. Shit ain't fun. What you mean, dog? That shit ain't fun. What's wrong with you, cuz? What's wrong with you, cuz?
From a football standpoint, man.
And besides that, we'll just talk about some of the stuff that we saw on film, man. That's it with us. Yo, chat, what we sound like today? Me and Will Steele, what we sound like today? I wish I had a button that's the opposite of perfect. Because I want to hit perfect, but I actually that's the fucking button. That's the button. Hey, yo, Jerry.
Stop the cap.
Come on, man.
Well, can I say something real quick though about the action today from a non-Cowboy standpoint?
Please,
I absolutely loved what the Dolphins did. They flipped all those first-round picks for Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, Bradley Chubb, and then they said, all right, we gave away a running back in the Bradley Chubb deal in Chase Edmonds. Let me go get the dude that I know can run for me, run for 700 yards, 7 touchdowns in San Fran and Jeff Wilson and got him back. Just smart stuff by the Dolphins, man. They're going for it.
Man, well, that's a fantastic point, but it just made me so sleepy because they got nothing to do with my Cowboys. You feel me? We just so. I mean, my Cowboys. I wish we'd have flipped the fucking pick into Bradley Chubb. Will, I wish we'd have flipped the pick. Honestly, though, if anything, though, Will, to your point, if you're the Miami Dolphins and you're building a team, that's the right way to do it, right? Like they took 2 guys, right? They took Laramie Tunsil. It was one other cat that they had that they just gave up. Minka Fitzpatrick, I believe. You know what I mean? And they just like turned it into this constant growth of picks. They never stopped drafting their guys. And I can make an argument that, they could have drafted better. But they turn those picks into dudes, you know what I'm saying? And look, you could roll the dice on them first round picks not being impressive, but turn them into Tyreek Hill and Bradley Chubb. It's pretty fucking impressive. Now, the Dolphins are putting themselves in a situation where they got to win now, but that's the mode that they in. They in win now mode, They went and got their who Voch?
Yes.
Voch love his picks, but them trading the picks away. Okay, like at the end of the day, as draft guy, give me 7 picks and we can run with it, right? But if I get 10 and I trade 3 of them, I still got 7 picks, So it ain't like the Dolphins have been missing first round picks. Like they still been getting their
They just traded all of them though.
Well, they trade all of them, but they still get their guys though. Now it's gone because they're in this different mode now. At first there was team building, now they're in win now mode. Hey, you spent your picks properly, bro. You spent your picks properly, but everybody don't do that though. Some people spend, some people spend their first round picks on dumb shit, but you spent your picks properly. I can't get mad at the Dolphins, man. They in win now mode. They went and got the coach that Will still wanted. He should be pissed off at that. They made Tua look better than all the other quarterbacks in his classes. Hey, bro, what else can we say about the Dolphins? I can't look at the Dolphins and be like, I wouldn't do that. Success. Success. And now they have this offense that's fantastic. And then you throw it on top of this defense who was cool that needed some work. You just throw a Pro Bowler just right on top of that.
Yeah.
Shouts out to them dudes, man. But they ain't not got nothing to do with the Cowboys. I just making me, just making me a little sad. Will, we got to play T.J. Hockenson ass again in a couple of weeks. Got to play that motherfucker again. But Voch might sound like Grandpa's radio. Is it just me? Hey, man, it's cool, man. We're working on the chat. Don't worry. We'll have all this figured out by the time we get back from the bye week. Don't worry about it. Look, this is gonna be a very short show, anyways. So chat,
we just try something different to make sure we knew it was gonna sound different today, but you can hear us. You know on Hangover. But did you die? But can you hear?
This is the last day of the bye week, man. So we're gonna have a long break, and y'all can come back and be like, Voch, we missed the show, man. You shouldn't have been talking shit when we was here. If y'all want to call into the show and react to the news or the fucking lack of it, you can call into the show 202-926-1127, access code 309104. We'll love to hear from you. But yeah, the idea that the Vikings, and look, we may not think of the Vikings in that way, Will, still, but they like what, the 3rd ranked team in the conference right now? 2nd ranked team. Vikings only lost 1 game. So
6-1, yeah.
Hey man, it's like everybody but us. Everybody making them extra moves, man. Now, if there's any move that the Cowboys made to get much better is getting Dak Prescott back. But goddamn it, that's a move that we had already. We had that move in the tuck already. You know what I mean? So just adding an extra receiver would have just been, it would have been ice on the cake, Will, still. Because you know that this defense is ready to take you to the promised land, bro.
Yeah.
This defense is ready to take you to the promised land, bro. And all you need is your offense to be as efficient as possible. I want to do everything to make sure my offense don't stall in the middle of the year. Even when I run up against a great defense, I don't want my offense to stall because I know what my defense is going to do for me, right? Say, for example, right, we'll still hypothetically, right? Bradley Chubb was on trade block. I ain't know he was on goddamn trade block. But let's just say the Cowboys traded for like Bradley Chubb or something like that, hypothetically, right? Damn it, that would have added to a strength. You know what I mean? Jerry Jones didn't talk about take your strength and add that to a strength. Man, you just bumped Dorrance Armstrong down the depth chart. That's adding to a strength.
Yeah. And he's better against the run, conversation we was talking about. Yeah, so your run defense improves on the edge.
Hypothetically. So now I wonder, Will, still, if at any point between Jerry Jones talking his shit and now us not making any moves at the deadline, do you think maybe there was an Odell Beckham conversation that happened and said, you know what, we're gonna keep our picks and go get a receiver that's probably better than Jerry Jeudy anyway, and we just gonna do that. So do you think anything's coming down the line with Beckham?
You was you were in my head just now. I was thinking they if you remember a couple weeks ago, Jerry brought up somebody brought up Odell Beckham. He said, well, I can't really say anything right now. I don't want to get in trouble. And it's clear, right, that they were looking at the wide receiver position and what's the best way to get somebody without having to give up a pick is Odell Beckham. Now you could potentially get in a bidding war for him, but that's the one. That's the one I think that would help give you some depth. Because let's be real, guys. Like the depth at wide receiver is that's real. That's a real situation right now. And we saw how the Cowboys had to handle it against the Bears. They had to do more 13 personnel. They had to do more 003 personnel. They had to do some 11-12 personnel. If y'all know what I mean. I mean, Jalen Tolbert. Don't give a shit about Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert is literally a body out there, and you come in and max protect on this 11. So the depth was tested, and when you don't have that depth, so you got to be a bit more creative, Voch. And they were a lot creative last week. We'll see if they can keep it up. And then James Washington, I guess, is your savior from a depth standpoint.
Now, if Voch was the GM, chat, I'm gonna say this, and y'all let me know in the chat box. Put flames in the chat if you like this idea. If Voch was the GM, I'd have traded that second, that fifth for Jerry Jeudy and signed Odell Beckham anyway. I'm trying to win, goddammit. I signed both their asses, Will. Both their asses. For however much money you got left on your cap. It could be 15 million left. I'd have hit a button on Tyron or something and got an extra 5. Hit a button on Zach, got an extra 5. Talking about we don't want to pay the 18 to Brandon Cooks. I'd have paid the 18 to Beckham for 1 year. It would have been gone next year. I'd have traded for goddamn Jeudy anyway. That's what Voch would have done. This defense is immaculate. You want this offense to do something? Run out that bitch with Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Jerry Jeudy, and damn Odell Beckham and Michael Gallup. I be damn. But they don't want to win a Super Bowl like Voch want to win a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So it's cool.
They want to win a Super Bowl their way. And I've been saying this for a good while now, Voch. It's not impossible, right? Sure. Nothing is impossible. No, it's not impossible, but it's harder.
Yeah, it's a little harder. All right. And then look, the best part about it, if you sign Odell Beckham for whatever you want, he walks the next year. If somebody else signed him, don't you get a comp pick for that?
I believe so.
Shit, I bet I'd have signed Odell Beckham. I bet you Voch would have signed some goddamn Odell Beckham. You don't lose draft picks for that. And a second and a fifth for Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy would have been cheap for another year and a half or so. Like he's in the CeeDee Lamb class.
Same amount as the CeeDee Lamb, yeah.
I took that for that second and that fifth. But all right, man. So what we can do in real life, bro, what we can do is just like let the phones carry us all day. Cause that's how it looks. We got some people on the phone here. So we'll just do this, man. We'll just do this. And if y'all carry us to 355, like let's get Short Dog on the phone first, man. See what he's talking about. What up, Short Dog?
How you doing, man?
What's up, my guy?
What's up, man?
What's up, dude?
What's up, Short Dog, man? What's up, man?
Hey, bro, look, Voch, I'm trying to be in the middle of this.
I
I'm
know,
gonna
man.
be honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you trade for Bradley Chubb,
Yeah, man.
you trade for these guys. You
Jerry
didn't have
Judy.
to sign him next year.
Next year.
Injury prone, you give up a first round pick. That's the whole idea. Those first round picks
Yeah,
is
man.
getting those
First
5
round.
years cheap, 4 years cheap.
Yeah, man.
So hey, I'm not too sad.
You
The
know,
guys I wanted was DJ Moore
DJ Moore. Yeah.
or Derek Brown. Those would have been the two guys,
I
or
love
a
Derek Brown,
cornerback.
man.
But I would have rather give up a fourth, fifth, because I just think, you know, Beckham would be a guy that we can get, and it ain't gonna mess us down the road when we have to pay the guys we have to pay. I understand win now. I feel you, and we should have made those moves.
Yeah.
Judy would have been nice, but I just don't like the fact to pay guys and then have to pay them again. You know, DJ Moore was good because he was already under contract. But hey, we wouldn't have had these problems if we wouldn't have got rid of Amari Cooper, bro. That's just a fact. And that's what really would have hurt me, because they would always compare that shit, and it's just not cutting for me, bro. But you know what? Much love, Rod. I'll see you. I'll be in Dallas for Thanksgiving. I just got my probation checked out. I'm a clean man, a free man. You know how it goes, bro. And I love you guys, dog. I'm be rocking with y'all all the time.
Yo, short dog, this was a great call, man. You made me think about this differently, man. Appreciate you, bro. You made me think about this differently, man. You know, man. Yeah, man. You basically having to pay twice, man. You know, you get guys and you got to pay them cap numbers when they get there. That is a conversation. But boy, we'll still, if Amari Cooper was here, we wouldn't even be having this conversation, huh?
No,
you wouldn't even be talking about this shit. We'd be trying to trade for somebody else. And look, I think the only reason this was a thing is because I think the fan base understands the urgency about the wide receiver position. And then Jerry Jones came on and he spoke, and it's almost like he alluded to the idea that they agree with the urgency coming from the wide receiver position. You understand what I'm saying? But we got Brandon Cooks at home. That's James Washington. So, all right, man. We got Cowboy Mike. Let's see what he's talking about. What up, Cowboy Mike?
What's up with you, Voch?
Cool, my guy. What you got for the show?
I ain't got no plugs, man. I called you about them plugs last time, man, but Hankins did a good job.
Be safe, man. Be safe with them plugs, man. You gotta be careful with them.
I'm keeping it clean. No, bro, I was good, man. You clowned me though after I hung up. I was like, this dude, I knew he was gonna run with it. I didn't even really think it through.
Well, the chat clowned you. I just played along with it. You know, content.
Yeah. You know, I liked it, man.
I wasn't gonna stop the chat. Yeah.
But hey,
yeah,
I don't know, man. Right now, I'm complex, man, about what we should do. I don't think we're going after no wide receiver though. I just really don't.
It's over, dog.
Still not willing to. Hey, man. There's a guy
ain't gonna have to nobody
in Oklahoma City. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hey, Oklahoma City, Paul, I don't know his last name, but it's Presley, the owner of the Thunder.
Okay.
He always says scared money don't make none.
A lot of people say that, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yep, and
Jerry Jones said that shit. Jerry Jones said that shit in 03, huh? Ain't about trying to hear that now. But I feel you, bro. Scared ass money over here.
Yeah, man, I love Brandon Cooks for this team, though, man. That's the direction I was hoping they would go in. But I did see Turpin get one jet sweep. Maybe we'll utilize him more.
Turpin ass up out of here, man. Turpin. Kill no goddamn Turpin. Cowboy Mike, appreciate you, man. Good call, man.
All right, man, y'all have a good.
Kill no goddamn Turpin. Is that what this is about? Goddamn skeezer. I don't give a shit about Kevontae Turpin. Come on, man. Well, still, what you think about Kevontae Turpin filling in the role for a possible DJ Moore, Jerry Judy, Brandon Cooks type guy? What you think about Kevontae Turpin doing that?
No.
All right, cool. Moving
nice.
on. Yeah, King Cowboy on the phone. Let's see what he's talking about. What up, King Cowboy?
Yeah, what's good, Big Voch? What's good, King Sky?
Cool player.
Hey, man. I'm just as disappointed as everybody else. We all, man, I don't understand why we didn't make a move.
Shit.
I'm gonna remix that real quick. Instead of the Sky, you know who you was with. I mean, with the Jerry, you know what you're doing with them picks. Not giving them up at all. Like hell no.
Hey man, hold on, time out, dog. Why the hell Trey still coming out? Somebody say Kansas City trades Rashard Fenton to Atlanta. Why the hell Trey's coming out? I still got hope.
I didn't see that.
We still got hope. We in the wrong time zone, Will still? What's going on,
Jerry
Will Steele?
might
We
have
in the
pulled
multiverse.
59 move. I don't know.
I'm asking Will Steele. Hold on. What you say, Will Steele?
We in the multiverse. Nah, we good. 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, man.
Well, shit. Well, Chiefs ain't trade for shit. I guess the Chiefs had that shit agreed to. It just wasn't. It ain't go through. I guess
it probably will happen. They already had it agreed to. Didn't get to the social media
to the announcements and shit in time. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, I'm hoping we ain't get that shit. I'm hoping it's some bullshit. Ain't nothing coming out.
6:30. Cowboys trade for DJ Moore.
We bet not. King Cowboy. Go ahead, man.
I wish.
Yeah.
I'm a. Somebody put it in the chat. We do it to ourselves. We always hoping, we always wishing, knowing damn well it wasn't going to happen. We kind of do it to ourselves.
Okay, so look. Let me say this. Let me say this though.
This was the year.
Let me say this.
You know what?
King Cowboy. Let me say this though. Let me say this. To be fair. I know I was being hyperbolic for content, right? There was actually shit on the table. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, it ain't get done. But there was shit on the table. You know what I mean? This ain't like a situation where they like, well, fuck trying to get better. I ain't trying to get better. If they couldn't come to an agreement, that's a different conversation. But Will Steele, you would say that it's safe to say that there was some kind of an attempt to be made.
They were absolutely active. That wasn't. Jerry came out and said it. We are entertaining offers. Yeah. We're active. They just didn't close anything.
Yeah, so I wouldn't say that it was the same old. I mean, I don't think it was. This was a runaround situation. They was active. It's just they didn't get it done, and this ain't me defending them neither. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, this ain't me.
Basically, fuck them.
I'd love to have Smile on the scene right now, but deadlines make deals. But not today.
Wow, breaking news. We gotta go, King Cowboy.
All right, King Cowboy, holla at you. Dog. Gotta figure this out. Appreciate you. What you got?
Dallas Cowboys.
Oh shit.
Have waived. Defensive tackle, get ready for your button. Tristan Hill. They tried to shop Tristan Hill. No takers at the deadline. Log jam at the defensive tackle position. He's been traded. He's been waived. Not a shocker that they moved on from him because he was benched last week when we got Hockenson, but Voch, another son.
Nate, bring my blanket back. bring my blanket back.
Yeah, it just gets worse. I mean, listen. Whatever. Y'all can spin it how you want. I mean, it's whatever, man. Jesus.
Thank you. Bro. Why is it always my kids, dog?
We kept Josh Ball.
How the fuck we keep Josh Ball? How he get shit? No, we got worse. At the trade deadline. Look, at the trade deadline, you either stay even or get better. How you get worse?
Wow. I'm not saying Tristan Hill was all world beater, but I mean, I thought he was. Let me just try to spin it. Let me just try something here. Do we think maybe it's a hey Tristan, we want to bring you back on the practice squad thing?
Hadn't he been around too long for that?
I don't think so. I think because all the veterans, Carlos Watkins, Jason Peters, I think you can still do that. This is perplexing. I mean, I know there's going to be people out there. Hey, this is great.
Nashawn Wright still got a job, bro. Nashawn ain't even played.
At the very least, this is weird.
Basham ain't get traded neither. Is he next? Because Billy D showed up. Is Basham next?
Not if they cut. If they cut Tristan, I don't think they need to now.
Marcus Harrison dropped the dude's super chat, says Voch losing custody of all his sons. an unfit parent. I am a Pookie and a Ray Ray.
Wait, did he say unfit parent?
Unfit parent.
Get rid of all your baby kids.
Let's get back to the phones, man. I should have locked the phones. This ain't finna be a long show. Look, Cowboys on bye week. All your millions too, goddammit.
This is crazy. Because we thought this might be a possibility before the season, right? Before the preseason, before camp. Then Tristan came on in camp. He started to come on in the season. And now he cut. Just interesting.
Did we cut Ridgeway for nothing?
That's what it's looking like.
Or is it just the Carlos Watkins hanging around and the Hankins situation just making it to where two dudes was going to get cut anyway.
Yeah, but did it have to be a dude who was a pretty decent part of your rotation?
Because that's what I'm saying. Like Tristan Hill, like Ridgeway got cut because he couldn't beat Tristan Hill out. Tristan Hill was playing solid. He was playing well. He was our second team.
Well, Ridgeway got cut because they didn't want to put Dak on goddamn IR.
That's real shit too.
And we being honest, they had to make a move.
And he could have went straight on IR too. We got worse, cuz. Boy, if we win the bowl that I don't want to be talking about, but we'll still hate talking about. If we win the game after getting worse.
Before we go, because there's a guy in the chat that's basically saying Tristan Hill sucked or it wasn't good. For the person who watches film, especially on his son.
Sure.
Can you explain to that person that Tristan Hill actually, was popping off on film, probably in more games than not? I mean, he played in 7 games. I'd say in at least 4 or 5 of those games, Tristan Hill did some good things on film for you.
Tristan was very impactful. Tristan was one of your top graded run defenders. He was your top graded run defender.
I mean, run guy.
Yeah, he ain't even run guy. He's supposed to be upfield pass rush guy, but he was one of your best guys. And to be fair, I don't think we pay Tristan Hill next year anyway. But
right, which is why they were trying to shop him. And this goes back to something maybe I'll go into detail even more about at a later date. But I just truly don't believe the Cowboys are good in the trade market. When I say good, I mean negotiations or relationships, whatever you want to call it. They just don't navigate that market that well. And the history shows that what they have to give up to get players and what they get to get rid of players is not the same from around the league. But, yeah, at the very least, it's perplexing.
Let's get Danny Savage on the phone. I know he's going to say something to upset me, but I'm going to go ahead and get him on here. Just to get him out of the way, because I know he about to just hurt my soul. What's up, Danny?
Good afternoon, Voch.
Good
afternoon, Sky.
What's good, Danny?
This is just a principal call. Today kind of feels like when you pop a Viagra and your Tinder girl is supposed to come over, and you're just waiting, and she never comes. You know what I'm trying to say? That's how today felt. I'm just calling up more principle. I did not want us to trade picks.
My girls always come through. I don't know what that's like.
We have too many needs next year. But Jerry lost all credibility 27 years ago firing Jimmy. Jerry lost all credibility when he said he's putting Jimmy in the Ring of Honor. Do you still see him in the Ring of Honor? Joe, just shut his mouth. That's his.
See, Will, this is why I went ahead and pulled Danny up first, because I knew he was just going to go all over. I knew this one.
It's just like, it's like a circle. Just to be in the news. Trade deadline, we're not going to get nobody, but we're going to cut somebody.
I had to pull Danny up first because I knew he was going to deviate away from the point. I knew.
That, I mean, listen, like I said, I wasn't for any trades because wide receiver wasn't going to help us.
Nobody.
So,
hold up. You say wide receiver was not going to help us?
Was not going to help us stop the run. I said wide receiver that would not help us stop the run on defense.
I ain't letting him get my blood pressure. You go ahead.
And the way we're going, San Fran's going to bully us again, all over again. The way we're going.
Why you think that, Danny?
Why
you think that?
Say that again.
Why you think that?
Well, I think San Fran has a much more physical line than the Bears. I think San Fran has some decent running backs, you know what I'm trying to say? And sometimes in football, sometimes in sports, it's just not good matchups.
My OG said don't do it.
Dallas to be on their A game, they have to be up 21 points.
My OG said don't do it. Well, still, I'm listening to you. You said don't do it. I'm not going to do it.
I already had my bout.
And we just
he muted. He can't even hear us running. But you said don't do it, so I ain't gonna do it. Because I was about to do it.
I ain't letting him do it because he already came on my show the other day with the nonsense. I ain't doing it.
But damn. But I ain't gonna do it.
We don't strike any fans to run back.
It's like trying to catch things from left and right field and center field.
I gotta say.
Yeah, I see. I'm about to unmute him real quick.
You guys have great content as always. I'm not even gonna say the call because I'm just
appreciate you.
Today was like Christmas and your name was Skip. So just passed by your house.
Yeah.
Just on principle. Just tell Jerry to just shut his mouth.
Yeah.
You know, but
good call.
Like
good call.
You got, like I was saying, you guys Great content.
I thought he was hanging up
Talk
with us.
next week. Bye.
Okay, man. I appreciate you, man. Good call, but yeah, man. You know, it's cool. It's cool. That's cool.
Chad, you gotta be honest. That was one of the most respectful. Like I ain't hearing the nonsense, right? I thought I was cool, Corey.
I'm just gonna move on, man. I'm just gonna keep my, because I wanted to hit that NWO button to start cussing, but
not on that one. There's better ones.
You know, wide receiver does help your run defense, right?
Watch.
But Will, wide receiver 100% helps your run defense.
See, that's the nuance. But I promise you, what would have happened? You would have hit him upside the head with that nuance, and he'd have been like, "Well, let me tell you about Jabril Cox. He can't get on the field because you know what I'm saying." So it would have flipped, and then you would have been trying to catch up to that. I'm an expert at dealing with that, bro. I'm an expert at dealing with my man. So yeah.
We just signed a run defender. All right, don't worry about it. A wide receiver definitely help your run defense, but I can't get past that, Will. Still, I can't get. You know what? You my OG, and I'm gonna listen to you. You my OG, and I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna move on. But God damn it, he does. All right, let's get Mark on the phone. Yeah, I know.
He's good.
I know. What's up, Mark?
Hey, what's going on, Voch?
Mark.
What's going on, Sky?
Mark, do you think wide receiver helps run defenses at all, any kind of way?
Yeah, you keep your defense on the sideline.
Goddamn, boy. Oh, shit, hold on. That's the wrong one. Goddamn. It's another reason I'm looking for it too, Mark, but I'm going to let you go ahead, though.
Help you score points, all type of other stuff. Yeah, I think
you make them throw the ball.
I wanted to see us be a little. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to see us be a little bit more aggressive earlier in free agency, not wait till the deadline. To try and get either another corner if the situation was available or a wide receiver. Am I mad that we didn't get nothing? No. I think getting healthy may be our best move in free agency. We need to get some of our guys back on the field and get some chemistry going so we can make this push for the division. But other than that, man, I just wanted to tap in with you and Sky and just tell y'all that the content is the best on YouTube, regardless of the team. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm biased, but no, you guys been killing it, and I just was really calling in just to say what's up and tap in with you, man. So continued success for the both of you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Appreciate you, my guy. Good call, Mark. Good call. I see something in the chat box. I could be tripping. Let me see. Yo_show says they released Tristan Hill. Can we get confirmation on this? Yo_show. Where you hear that from? Yo_show. Where you said that? That's on Twitter? Is that for real? Is that serious? Type back in the chat box. Let me know. While we're waiting on him, let's get back on the phone here. Let's see what's going on. Let's get Big Cook on the phone. While we look for Yo_show, we're gonna tap in with him. But Big Cook on the phone right now. What's up, Big Cook?
What up, Rock? Long time no see, man. How you been doing, buddy?
I appreciate you, man. Life good, man. This your house. You can come back whenever you want to, man.
Hey, no, man. Man, it seems like it's the same old with us with moves being made. But hey, we live and we die by it. So
yeah, man.
I will say though, do you feel as though they're potentially serious about possibly getting Odell?
I think they've had conversation about it. Because we know anything about Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones wants to badly give up. He wants to badly give up information, but he can't do the whole tampering thing. You know what I mean? So I think you can. So I think you can talk Jerry into a hole that'll kind of make him almost, give you some hints and details on it. I think the Cowboys knew, or at least they have the sort of the same feel about how we feel about wide receiver, the depth, the top of it, just the wide receiver room as in general as a whole or whatever, right? So I think if they wouldn't make a trade and they were in the conversation of having a trade, the fact that they didn't make that trade would mean they would have to be in the Odell Beckham talk at some point.
At some point, yeah. That's why I'm kind of keeping my hopes alive for like maybe we just might get Odell.
Yeah.
But I never want to put all my eggs in the Cowboy basket when it comes to these type of things.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see. But boy, I sure do miss damn Amari Cooper after seeing that shit last night.
Yeah. Fair enough, my guy.
But I appreciate y'all content as always, man. Y'all have a blessed evening, man.
Salute, my guy.
Salute.
Now, Will, I'm not saying you're wrong, sir, but it's 3:40, and a damn Bills report came out said that they made a trade with the Falcons for a safety. Now, is it too late now, Will, to say the Cowboys did something? Is it too late?
I mean, technically, it's too late for them to try to do anything. Maybe it's not too late if they already did it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this is already done. We already submitted it to the league. We just have to finalize XYZ, but you can't make any more trades after 4:00 Eastern. You don't remember a couple years ago, Denver tried to fax something to the league after 4 and the trade didn't go through? Just a embarrassing debacle. So,
Some old mess like that.
Yeah.
My hotline bling, per ESPN, the Cowboys were pursuing Brandon Cooks.
Yep.
Probably had something to do with money, I guess.
Yep.
If that's going to be the case, though, whatever money Brandon Cooks wanted, just give that shit to Odell. Get that shit to Beckham.
Well, it wasn't about what Cooks wanted. It's about what you had to pay for in 2023, which was $18 million.
Yeah.
Dallas didn't want to be on the hook for that. And again, I'm not going to get upset with this because I didn't expect the Cook situation out because of the money. But I hate when I hear, and we know that's why they didn't do it. Let's just be honest. I hate when I hear because cap. I can care less, bro. Like,
because you can navigate anything, you can navigate cap.
Right. And Brandon Cooks helps you get to the Super Bowl. Yeah. You know damn well you don't care about no cap the next year.
Why we sound so hurt, Will? Still, man. Fuck.
I'm not hurt. I'm still kind of shocked at the Hill release. Waiting for like another move to come down the pike. Maybe it's Basham gets activated. I'm guessing that's the next move is they're going to activate Basham, or Washington after the bye.
Yeah, we ain't even talk about film today, Will. Still, you know what I mean? This is normally the day we come in and talk about what we seen on the film, man. But you know what I mean? We ain't even. All right, let's go to the phone. We got San Diego Jordy on the phone. Let's see what he's talking about. What up, Jordy?
Well, what's up, Voch, man?
What's good,
It's just another one of them days where Cowboys, like other caller said, we set ourselves up for disappointment.
Yeah.
I was hoping we try to go get Roquan, and then I saw Bradley Chubb got traded too. I'm like, man, we could have used any of them linebackers. And then I didn't even think about Calvin Ridley to the Jags. I mean, that for just a fifth, that's pretty. I think that might be a steal if he gets his shit together.
It's a fifth right now, but if he plays and re-signs in a certain amount of like milestones or whatever, it turns into a second rounder. So same thing though. Same thing. Look at that.
Yeah. It just feels like it's like we saved all that cap. We saved all that money on cap. $30 million, I think we saved on getting cap for this offseason to do what with it? Absolutely nothing, it seems like. And letting Tristan Hill go after being like, a continuity guy who gave you some good reps when he was out there. I don't know, man. It just seems like the offseason, the horrible offseason we had is just continuing on the GM side of the Cowboys, man.
I feel you.
I don't know.
Sound like you in the microwave, man. So we're gonna go ahead and move on from you though. But good call though, San Diego Jordy.
All right.
Good call. Let's go Matt from East Texas, see what he's talking about. What up, Matt?
How are you?
Man, life good, my guy.
Well, still, how are you doing?
All right, good sir.
I wanted to be real quick with you. I think that the Chase Claypool trade might have set the precedent of the wide receiver market and trades. And I really think that that messed up a lot of teams, because if you look at people like Jerry Jeudy, Brandon Cooks, I believe is exceptionally better than Chase Claypool. And I think the Broncos and the Texans, respectfully, probably asked more after seeing that trade. If you guys could just elaborate on that. Love what you guys are doing. Have a good day.
I'm definitely going to talk to Will Steele about that. That's an interesting point. Will, let me ask you a question. What do you think Jerry Jeudy's market value was last week?
I don't know, but I'm trying to stick to that question real quick. I don't think that's not the same as free agents. You know, when a specific wide receiver, running back, quarterback, whatever, whenever a specific player sets the market in free agency, that's different because that's a money line. Trade is completely different because you're literally, you have to work with what you have and what that team has in regards to draft capital, right? And where is that team, or where do you project that team to finish as well, right? Like, maybe you don't want the Chiefs' 89th pick because they're going to finish at the bottom of the round. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I want the Giants pick, or maybe I want the Jags pick, or whatever like that. So I think it's a bit different. I don't think Claypool's trade had anything to do with the rest of the guys. For instance, Brandon Cooks wasn't traded because nobody wanted to pick up $18 million the next year. That's basically what that was. So,
but I asked about Judy in particular, right? Let's just say, for instance, that the Broncos walked at the table last week and said, yeah, we'll give up Judy for like a third or something like that. But then they see Claypool go for a second. Do they then go, hey, shit, they got a second for Claypool. You think we can get a second for Judy? You don't think that's something?
Because here's a problem. They didn't want to give up Judy. They were accepting calls from now. They weren't making the calls for Judy. They were accepting calls for Judy and say, yeah, you blow us away, sure.
Sure.
But if you wanted to get rid of a Jerry Jeudy, 1 round is not going to make you say, from 2 to 3, maybe 1 to 2, maybe, but 2 to 3 is not going to make you say, nah, we're not going to do it. You know what I mean? If they really wanted to move off of him and get some capital for him, so they weren't trying to move off of Jerry Jeudy, but they were taking the calls if you were going to blow him away, because why not?
Yeah, fair enough. We got 1,400 on a Tuesday. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to Voch Lombardi Live here on the Volume. Would y'all please hit the like button? That's so the volume knows that we're killing it. If not, they'll just think our show trash and shit, and they just won't re-up the contract and nothing. You know what I mean? So please hit the like, please hit the sub. It would be good for us, please, and thank you. Let's a second for Chase Claypool. Pool is crazy. Thank you. Excuse me. Let's get Reek on the phone. So he's talking about. I should have hit my mute button because I got a roadcast now, but it's cool. What's up, Reek?
What's going on, Voch Lombardi? What's going on, Skywalker Steele?
Cool, I'm playing.
What's going on, Cowboy Nation? Well, we all kind of knew.
This Vander Esch,
you know what I mean? They value these picks too much sometimes, and I just don't understand Jerry Jones, man. Jerry Jones had he had a lot of summers left on this earth, but I don't know. He might have more than me. But if I, my thing is like this: you can't tell a billionaire what he want to do with his money and his cap. In his cap space and his picks. But at the same time, it's like, damn, man, when you gonna go for it? When you gonna push the power to the middle of the table, man? Let's let everybody know. Let the league be on notice. Like, we going for it this year. We feel like we got the team to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that is over yet, because Odell Beckham hasn't signed anywhere yet, so that still might be in the plans.
Sure.
And I'm not going to count us out from that, or anybody else that might get cut, or anything that might happen down the pipeline. What I got to say is this: Tristan Hill, I don't know if we should have cut him, because I like Tristan Hill. He's an effort guy. You know what I mean? He got a high motor. He's not gonna, when the play, he's not gonna stop till the play is over with.
Yeah.
And it's always good to have guys like that on this team.
Yeah.
But I don't know the direction that the team wanted to go into. Maybe Tristan Hill fell asleep in another meeting or something. I don't know. But somebody's gonna scoop him up. But hopefully we can get him to the practice squad. That's what I'm hoping. But other than that, man, we gotta roll with what we got.
Yeah.
If they feel like that's what they want to roll with, we gotta roll with. We ain't got no choice. So shit, let's go do it, man.
Yep, good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. Appreciate you, Reek. You know what? You know what, Will? Like, just thinking about it, man. Cutting Tristan Hill is just waving Tristan Hill, whatever. It's the product of us having a good problem. You know what I mean? Like, if we didn't have anybody and we waved Tristan Hill, like, yo, what are we doing? But we waved Tristan Hill because we have, Bo, and we got Neville, and we got Hankins, we got Osa. I mean, we just got a thick D-line room. Carlos played. So we talking about film. Carlos played a damn good game. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was in the when he was in the game getting his reps in, Carlos had some really, really nice reps while he was in there. So I mean, Carlos hadn't been sent back to practice squad for a reason, And I think cutting if we're gonna cut Tristan Hill, because it's a good problem to have, then I can live with us cutting Tristan Hill. You feel me?
Oh yeah. This is more perplexing than anything to be like, oh my God, we waived our 4th or 5th defensive tackle. You know what I mean? Because that's what in reality, he's your 4th or 5th defensive tackle. But we are the Cowboys. We do Cowboys content. So we're going to dive into every little move made or not made for the Cowboys. So this isn't this sucks, your season's over thing. It's just that's interesting. Yeah. I didn't see, Hill being flat out waived. But to be fair, they tried to move on from him. And to counter my own point, when you signed when you traded for Jonathan Hankins, it was likely that one of those two dudes, Gallimore or Hill, something was going to have to happen, right? Whether it be, hey, your arm hurt, right? Your ankle all right? No? Yeah? No. IR, right? One of those type of things, but they didn't go that route. So, but like Rick said, bro, I just wonder. I wonder if they try to get him back on the practice squad, man. Something like with Justin Hamilton last year.
Sure. They'll probably make the attempt, because that just makes a little bit of sense. Hill, it ain't like Hill is it's not like a Taco Charlton situation where you just go, I can't use this kid at all. You know what I mean? It's just you just got a lot of bodies.
Right.
And honestly, that just says a lot more about Carlos Watkins, that he was elevated from the practice squad and he ain't trying to go back. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see if Tristan is a practice squad guy. Well, so let me ask you a question. If we sign Odell Beckham, does it make all this feel better? Does it make all this go away if we sign Odell over the next week or two?
What is the what? The disappointment?
Yeah, just this us doing nothing at the trade deadline, this nonsense, this tomfoolery, this hurt that I'm feeling right now. You know what I mean?
Probably,
if we sign Beckham in 2 weeks,
I think you would feel better. You would feel better because Beckham is always available because he's not a trade, right? The thing with Beckham was he's a later move. We was looking for something for now, right? Like that's why we were thinking, the Cooks of the worlds and whatnot. But hey, that doesn't surprise me if I said that we didn't do anything.
Sure. And, that's another conversation I saw someone in the chat having, right? Odell tore his ACL in the Super Bowl, so we're not naive to the idea that Odell probably won't be 100% like today, but I consider us to be a playoff team already. Can I get Odell better? Can I get Beckham ready by January? You know what I mean? And to be fair, he probably like relatively ready today, and he'll probably be like in Gallup phase by December. Like wherever Gallup is now, Beckham will probably be there by December. We'll get him back in January. If we can get Odell Beckham and have him ready for January, that's when we really need him the most, in my personal opinion.
And here in November, I think they're going to wait this thing all the way out to see what this offense looks like with more weeks with Dak and James Washington back. Because I truly believe they don't even want to go after Odell Beckham if they don't have to, if they believe they don't have to, right? So if James Washington comes back, and he, does relatively okay, I think they'll sit on this and say, we're cool. We got our trade, and that's James Washington. Or we got our free agent, and that's James Washington. And I'm not saying that because that's what Sky is saying. I'm just saying, trying to think like the Cowboys, right? Like, I hate to say this, but it's true because he says it all the time. We like our guys, and let's see what happens.
Yeah. Before I get back to the phone, Will, still my O-line rankings, they read like this. And this is a Patreon joke or whatever, so y'all just going to have to, like if y'all want to get the joke, just turn to Patreon right now. Zach Martin is Kratos again, right? So my O-line rankings is Kratos, your cousin, Biotish, McGovern, Tyler Smith, and Jason Peters after that.
Yo, I always forget to include Jason Peters but he do get like 10, 15 snaps.
I just forgot Jason Peters. Honestly, man, Jason Peters' the best rep he's had all season was at tight end, where he was on the left of Tyler Smith. You know what I mean? But Jason Peters at guard, man, he just look a little clunky out there. But I think it's peculiar that as weird looking as Jason Peters has been, it ain't like Connor McGovern just flat out took the job from him. So that kind of gives me a little confidence that when Tyron comes back, that Tyler will be your left guard. And that's the offensive line to be unlocked for your ass.
Yes.
Well, here's my rankings right here. But when Lil Tyler, and look, man, Lil Tyler had a good opening run at left tackle, but you can kind of see he's much better in the run game. In the past game, we got some conversation to be had, right? Let that dude play some damn left guard and watch he not be a Pro Bowler today. But the one thing that I don't want to kind of get missed here is I know that we're probably willing to give Tyler Smith a little bit of credit because he's a rookie playing left tackle and he wasn't supposed to be doing all this. Terrence Steele is playing like a Pro Bowler, and he's not going to get that love because he was an undrafted free agent, and he wasn't drafted. I hate that.
Well, he came to a team that wears a star on his helmet, brother.
That'll help.
And
That'll help, Wilson.
I don't know if you remember this. This was wild.
Mm-hmm.
When the Cowboys was like 7-1 or 6-1, 7-2, mm-hmm. Tyler Biadasz was leading the NFC in Pro Bowl votes. So
yeah, it's great. Yeah,
but here's what I always say now, because Pro Bowl is like a popularity contest. There is he went to the Pro Bowl, and then there is he had a Pro Bowl season.
Sure. Yeah.
And to me, a guy like J-Ron Kearse didn't go to the Pro Bowl, but he had a Pro Bowl season. We're 8 games in. I'm gonna be interested to see by the time we get to the end of the season if you can't confidently say, hey, Terrence had a Pro Bowl season. There's only 4 guys or something like that can go, but you know. You can't send 8 right tackles. There could be 8 right tackles that play high-level football. All 8 can't go. And I think Terrence is playing high-level football at the right tackle position, man. I have no worries over there.
Yeah. And you know, Terrence is having that kind of year. But what makes me say this, right? If you go back to when the Cowboys offensive line was elite, like when they was going around talking about some Cowboys and that offensive line, that was the big talking point on TV, and that offensive line, it would always be in the context of Tyron, Zach, and Travis, because those were your first round picks. Ron Leary never got the credit he deserved. Like close Cowboy fans show love for Ron Leary because we know what he did week in and week out. But the national media, the Pro Bowl rankings, they never respected Ron Leary like they should have. And they should have. Like when we say Doug Free was your weakest link, Doug Free was your weakest link because Ron Leary was over here going crazy at left guard. It's just that Ron Leary didn't have that first round prestige like the other guys, right? And I hate that that's going to happen to Terrence Steele, man, because Terrence Steele playing better than all these characters except Zach Martin.
That's your bias showing. Ron Leary wasn't better than some of those Pro Bowl guards, bro.
No. I'm not saying that, Will Steele. Like not in a way of Ron should be a Pro Bowl guard. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying that when they talk about Dallas and they be like, oh, that Dallas offensive line. Ron Leary should have been a part of that, but they only talked about the big 3. They only talk about the first round picks.
They talk about the Pro Bowlers.
Leary, the Pro Bowler for sure. But Ron Leary, exactly. Ron Leary never got no love, Will Steele.
He got love. He got love not with who cares about national media, right? That's why we here, right? He got love within the league because you know how? He went to Denver and got paid. So you know, the league respected him, but maybe other fans don't know who Ron Leary is. Just like many fans don't know who Nick Bonito is, or not Nick Bonito, but the guard from Cleveland, right? That nobody's really going to talk about, but he's a Pro Bowl type. Joe Bitonio. Yeah, there we go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it is what it is. But you know, within the league, they respect those guys.
I just want Terrence to have his respect. Will said Terrence is going so crazy right now. We definitely we got to have the best right side of football. Will still in the run game at least. Terrence and Zach Martin be getting so crazy bro. They be moving bodies, Will Steele. Don't nobody combo like them dudes, man. It's probably some pair in the league somewhere. But I just want Terrence to get his love, man. And there's some goofy on Twitter. That's a Cowboy fan. There's some goofy on Twitter that's not going to respect Terrence Steele because they probably never heard of him. He was an undrafted guy. But, man, Terrence going so fucking crazy right now, dog. Like, when we go into draft season, I'm not looking to draft tackles. I'm not looking to draft anything. I'm like, Terrence should be getting a call for some money right now. How he playing, in my personal opinion.
Yes. Is this too much to you? Because I'm going to go out on a limb, and this ain't biased because we got the same last name and cousin Steele. I think Terrence Steele has been your best offensive lineman this year. That's on average, I think Zach has averaged a little better. Some games Terrence has had better games than Zach. Your own line ranking average? I think you're right. I think Zach has finished on average. Yeah. I think he's finishing your rankings better. But again, maybe I am being a little biased, but I do think Terrence has been your best lineman, man.
He been one of them. Zach only had one bad game, and that was against what was it like? It wasn't Deron. It wasn't Deron Bland. It's probably like the Giants or something. I don't know, like DJ Reed or whoever it was. No, because Zach Martin beat the shit out of DJ Reed. It was one of them games where Zach had a weird game, but Terrence had a good game. But besides that, Zach has been consistently my best guy. Terrence has been my second.
And it's hard because it's Zach, right? It's like it's Zach and everybody else. So it's kind of hard to be like, oh, he above Zach, but so maybe I should be like everybody but. Zach.
Oh yeah. Okay. So look, besides Zach Martin, right. And then look, Tyron on the way. But besides Zach Martin, yeah, Terrence still been your best offensive lineman, man. You been your best offensive lineman. Let's go. I'm trying to get some Tuesday show incorporated because we was gonna talk about trades all day. So I had to get filming it somehow. Yeah. Let's go 662. What's up? Who this?
What up, man? Dick Carson from Greenwood.
What up, my guy? Coolin', my guy. What you got for the show?
Man, I've been watching you for years, man. I'm just proud of you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it, man. We working hard over here, man.
I'm an optimistic Cowboy fan like you, man.
Oh, shit.
They get on me all the time because I'm always looking at it like the glass half full.
Yes, sir. Because it is.
But y'all knew we weren't going to do nothing at the trade deadline. We never do nothing.
Yeah.
But
that was an attempt.
I think we're going to be all right.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk Super Bowl so quick.
I do.
But... man,
I do.
We on our way, man. Yeah. We ain't need too much. I take another receiver, but I think we got what we need this year. Even though we not as explosive as last year, I think we more balanced this year.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't hate it. What's your name again, bro?
White.
You ain't said it at first. At first you said your name was like Carter or something. I'm gonna put White on there.
Yeah, Carson. But yeah, they call me White, man. Put me down platinum, man, so I can call in all the time. Man. I watch you all the time. You got me off Undisputed. I don't even watch Undisputed no more. Waiting on you and Steele.
That's dope.
There you go, bro. We gonna put you down as White, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Next time you call in, you just earn your platinum status. Next time you call in, we'll know it's you, goddamn it.
That's appreciate so dope, Voch.
That's dope. Let's say, Will.
Let me just tell you how dope that is, man. Your community and our community. Put me down as platinum, man, so I can get up and like they want to be, included in this thing, man. And I just think that's dope, and we appreciate y'all, man.
That's dope, man. And look, anybody that watch my show, they know that everybody don't get platinum, man. Because sometimes people call in, and when the call is done, I'll be like, I appreciate it. I'm like, all right, thanks. You know what I mean? But hey, man, shout out to my platinum callers, man. We're gonna definitely get them in early next time. Next time you call in, it's just certain privileges that come along with being a platinum and privileged caller. 323, what's up? Who this?
Go ahead.
Time out. 323. Go ahead, Will. Go ahead, Will.
No, I was just about to say, does anybody know who Dean Marlowe is?
That's didn't he get traded or something?
Yes, he did. And I'm setting this up for a reason.
I saw his name, but I'd never heard of him.
I'm pretty sure 99% of people, unless you're a super draft guy. Dean Marlowe got traded for a 2023 7th round pick. And the Cowboys, we couldn't get anything for Tristan Hill.
Yeah.
Rashad Fenton, cornerback from the Falcons, was traded for a 7th round pick. Yeah. Cowboys couldn't get anything for Tristan Hill.
Yeah.
What I'm getting at is
we could have called somebody.
I'm just saying, this is what I mean, but I just don't think either A, we're not respected in that market, right? And we're not respected. Like Stephen Joe, man, I don't care about you, dog. Like, no, we're not, right? And you can't get what you want for these certain players.
Yeah,
Amari Cooper, Tristan Hill, and many others, right? It happens.
Sure.
So I just look around the league and I'm like, man, other teams is getting in anything for journeyman. So I just wanted to point that out, man. I just don't think we're respected in that arena.
That's interesting, man. Maybe teams just don't rock with us. Fair enough. 323. What's up? Who this?
What's going on, Voch?
What's good with you?
Nothing much, man. Sitting here sad like everybody else because I thought Dallas was going to do something, but they didn't. Outside of that, I want to go ahead and ask to give y'all a award call for being the greatest on this podcast stuff, man. Y'all pulled me from a lot of different people. I appreciate it. I listen to you and Will Steele every day now. Will Steele early in the morning while I'm at work, I chime in to y'all. So I appreciate it. Outside of that, I just want to give y'all credit. Y'all keep me in the loop on a lot of stuff, and I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, appreciate you, bro. Good call, man. We appreciate the kind words. We always appreciate the kind words, man. Me and Will still gonna keep working to bring a fantastic product to y'all, man. Salute, my guy. Last call for the day. 817. What's up? Who this?
Hey, this is Travis. Just want to say I love y'all show.
What up, Trav?
Appreciate it, Trav.
Do y'all think we don't get respected in the trade market because of the Herschel Walker trade? People are just scared of how many Super Bowls we won because of that.
I was born in '92, so I wasn't even around. That's a long time.
Than you.
That's a
played a lot of Tecmo Bowl though.
That's a long time to hold a grudge, man. But nah.
Yeah, no.
I think a lot of GMs have come and gone since. I just think the Cowboys are a little frugal, and maybe it seems like the Cowboys aren't willing to make a deal, and teams kind of like think about that. You know what I mean? Like, well, Cowboys want to get stingy with their picks or whatever. Maybe we don't want to give them, it's possibly something like that. But I don't think this got something to do with something that happened in Herschel days. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. I just want to call in and say how much I love the show. Keep it up.
Appreciate you, my guy. Salute. What a sad day, man. Let's read these supers, man. Let's read these supers before we get into the chat. Danny Savage in the chat said, damn. Nah, hey, maybe next time. Nah. All right, here we go. Let me close Twitter, man. Ain't nothing popping up on that, man. Ain't nothing popping up on that, so shit. And then let me go to the volume side. Pull up some supers, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We consistently held about 1,400 people up here. And that's major on a Tuesday.
On the trade deadline where we did nothing.
Perfect.
We not trade.
Perfect.
Ain't trading shit.
Perfect.
DJ Moore gone. I'm still sad though. Don't get this mistaken like I'm in a good mood or nothing. Just the fuck Carolina wanted for DJ Moore. What was that conversation? I'd have sent it. On the volume side, well, this is the Voch Lombardi side, so we'll start here. On the Voch side, take a look at these supers. Today is November 1st. Cowboy Culture dropped a deuce and says Tristan Hill has been waived. God damn.
Stupid.
Appreciate you. Benny Blaze dropped a dime and says Cowboys are actually. Will Steele, pause me for a second.
Mute you?
Yeah, mute me for a second.
Say something. You good? Oh, okay. That's a way to get everybody excited. All right, hold tight. You do your thing.
Let's see. We should still be good to go. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, so Benny Blaze, he says he dropped 10. He says Cowboys are due for another one and done in the playoffs. Didn't do nothing to improve this team. Hankins is just to shut fans up. Not the case. Hankins went crazy on film, but I ain't gonna say that to you. While hurting it by letting Coop go. Competition got better. We did not. Jonathan Hankins went a little crazy, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too crazy, but when Jonathan was on the when he was on the field, you gotta double team Jonathan Hankins, man. When you double team Jonathan Hankins, linebackers run free. When you get cute and try to combo and come off Jonathan Hankins, he beat the shot of your center. That's what Jonathan Hankins did. Ecuador man dropped a deuce and says, why does everybody want to go stunt Tyler? Why do they rank?
Tyler Smith. He's basically saying, why do we want to move him in to guard and that stunts him? I think that's the most overrated thing is people saying you're stunning a guy. I think if you look around the league, Voch, and I don't got to tell you this, but you'll see that many of the better offensive linemen, they weren't always where they are now. They didn't always start that way. They might have started somewhere else or moved around or something like that. It's not definitely going from left guard to left. Like that's not stunting. Right to left might mess you up, but left tackle, left guard, that's not stunting. It's growth, man.
Plus, I think he's talented enough to do it. You know what I mean? Like he's talented enough to pull that off, you know. So and look, bro, like if anything on stunt is growth, how about playing guard the whole damn preseason, and then week one line up against Shaq Barrett for your debut? That'll stunt your ass. Nah, he good to go. He's talented enough to do it. Dub Jr. dropped a deuce and says, "Why not a young coordinator?" Yeah, we read that yesterday. We're on the first. My bad. KD Beats. Now that beat is fire. Kendall dropped 5. Yep, Kendall Denmark. That's him.
Shout out to you, KD, man. I'll be over here going ham to your beats.
All right, man. KD said, Vacho, salute my guy. Salute to you, KD. Y'all go cop some KD beats. All his information is in the description. I leave it there. We don't wipe these 304s. Drop 5. It says, it's crazy that these dudes will spend $50 a month to sub to some 304s OnlyFans channel, but can't spend $1 to sub to Vacho's Patreon. Damn. # I love MILFs. Salute to the Patreon. Patreon, we went live this morning. If anybody's in the Patreon in the chat box right now, man, let them know that's where the place to be at. Also, to chat, while we doing this, while I'm reading these last few super chats, drop y'all Cash App in the chat box so I can see what y'all talking about. Just drop your Cash Apps in there. I'm trying to see something. Marcus Harrison dropped a deuce in super chat, says Voch losing custody of all his sons. # unfit parent. Damn, Mark. I bring it. Drop 5 in super chat, says, are the Cowboys blacklisted by the rest of the GMs due to overexposure by our own GM? If anything, they more cool with Jared than they not. We don't wipe these 304s. Came back and dropped the deuce and says, what rooks do you think will thrive on peanut butter watch? Oh, that's a great question, by the way. Sam Williams gonna go crazy on peanut butter watch. Ooh, Tyler Smith is gonna go crazy on peanut butter watch. Tober to be Tober. I don't know. Damone Clark may be a peanut butter watch guy. I don't know. We'll see. But your first two guys, Tyler Smith and Billy D, gonna go crazy on peanut butter watch. That's a fantastic question, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really thinking about next year sucks, but yeah.
Cowboy fan 95 dropped a 4 in the super chat. Appreciate you. Says, appreciate y'all, Voch. Appreciate you, sir. Jeremy Parker says they weighed Tristan Hill. God damn. Shit. Can't believe it.
You're a fool.
Now, Will, you ain't got to get every Cash App. You can probably get like 20 of them. Yeah.
20 would be the first 20 I roll up here. And do not put your name in twice. I'll take you out if I see you do it.
What we'll do is we'll get like 20, maybe 25 Cash Apps or something like that. And we'll randomly select 5, 6 of them. You know.
I can see your name, so I don't need you to spam it. And if you spam it, you're out.
Take y'all to Chipotle or something.
Chipotle is live.
Boy, let me tell you something. It's some names I ain't never seen. Y'all motherfuckers don't never leave comments. I ain't never seen this. Look, I ain't never seen some of y'all motherfuckers. Who are y'all? Who the fuck are these people?
You know, you should have did. You should have did. Oh, you can't do it. Never mind. Because they got some cool little settings you can do. Like if you're a subscriber, you only could comment if you're a subscriber. We should do that. That'll work.
That's up next. We're gonna do that next. We're gonna do that next time.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that next time. Drummer Cam says sometimes this last minute mindset exposes your hand. Why trade for Tristan Hill when you know the Cowboys roster is crowded? That's fair. That's fair. They have to put a player on waivers. So you pick up a cheap contract and a developing player. Drummer Cam, that's brilliant, sir. Brilliant, Drummer Cam. It's brilliant. Damn, y'all, I thought it was over, didn't it? Damn, y'all thought it was over, didn't it? Says, I'll subscribe to the Patreon. I appreciate you, sir. Patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. Welcome. Love to see you. Love to see you. What
did you say, 20 or 21? Or 25, I'm sorry.
25. 25 is cool. Let's get 25. That's a solid number.
And I'm literally just going down to the restream chat from the first name.
It's cool, my guy. And I tell you what, man, Voch in the watches now. I was about to buy a new watch, man, but hell, man, it's the first, man. Y'all hold me down. We just had the last Thursday of the month also. You know.
Bro, you got into watches too? I'm into I go to the Fossil store a lot down here. And every time I go in there, man, I be like, hard to get. I'm up to 4 watches now from Fossil.
Well, still, when I tell you, man, I've been doing this the past couple of days. This is where we at right now. This is where we at right now. This G-Shock a little old, but I just got some other stuff I've been working on.
G-Shock.
Couple Seikos on the wrist, man. You know what I mean? Couple Orients in there. I'm about to check out the fossils, man, because you said so. But I'm in the watches now, Will still. But we're gonna hold down my audience too, man. You feel me? We're gonna hold down my watches too. I said my watches, my audience.
The last one.
Appreciate Drama Cam for dropping that down. Man.
We good to go.
We good to go? All right. Here we go. That's cool. And there's people literally subscribed to the Patreon right now, so I appreciate y'all. All right. We'll still pull up that list and let's boogie, so we can go ahead and clock out. We wasn't even gonna be here that long, I promise. We wasn't even gonna be here that long.
Go ahead, click the first one.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do it. Every time we do this, Tamara drop her damn cat. Just look, Tamara, just lose and leave. Just go.
Shout out to, I've been messing up the names. Hashtag Aunt Mings.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Leave it up to me. It'd be Aunt Mings.
And Topanga. Hashtag Aunt Mings. His name's Anthony. So
pocket watch. Yeah, that's some fancy stuff right there.
Oh yeah, pocket watch. That's the old school. Chain hanging out the suit jacket or something. Appreciate your Aunt Mings.
I think an Umbrella Academy. One more.
Give me FOMO. Yeah. One.
Right. Yeah. So we'll take him out. Lay roll.
Let's see what we got here.
Ain't T82. Hey, ain't.
Ain't.
Hey, I ain't T82.
Hey, I ain't 82. Oh shit, that's funny.
Who, I'm sorry. This is I appreciate y'all for being here. I truly do, but
who in the blue hell are you?
Did y'all just pop up in here when he said Cashapp? Or y'all really been down?
I've never seen none of these names before. But see, Will, what this is they got a nephew named Anton. So this is A's auntie, right? This is A's auntie.
Okay, we got
A's
two.
Auntie.
I like that one.
There we go. Appreciate your A's auntie. Let's go again, Will still.
Somebody, Ron said wrong AA.
Wrong AA. Give us another. Give us another. What you got, Will? Give us another.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, I know that it. Jesse Holly. No, I'm just playing. J Holly 007.
All right.
That's an easy one.
Yeah. We
can't mess that one up.
You say Jesse Holly. J Holly 007.
J Holly 007.
You won't believe this, but Jay Holly is a person named Jessica. I don't know these people. I've never seen this person before. But the cash apps make them come out, don't it? Appreciate you, Jess Holly.
This is what you do next time. Tell everybody, you only get, if you subscribe, you can only drop your cash app. They be like, psych, we're going to do it tomorrow. We just got 1,000 subscribers.
Hey, yo, Volume, see what we did in 24 hours, son?
Right.
Give me another one, Will. Still, give me another.
Oh yeah, this is the fourth one.
Yeah.
Special K, let go, baby.
Somebody say Voch trying to cheer y'all up. My money ain't that long. Here we go. Special K problems. Our guy.
Let me tell y'all, if he ain't doing this on the last Thursday, this is definitely from the bottom of his heart.
Hey man, let me tell you something, dog. It look. This is not the bills paid, Will still. I had to pay my bills and come back and do this. I just love y'all. Today the first. The rent money came out. The credit card money came out. I just love y'all. Now, if this was the first Thursday of the month, this means a lot less. But dog,
right?
Come on, man. Special.
Oh shit! I done took him out.
Damn. Special K problems.
Oh yeah, Special K problems with a Z.
Hold on. Special K. Okay, here we go.
With the Z, you know, he kept his gamer tag from like middle school, so it is.
Yeah, he had to keep. Yeah. Appreciate it, Special K.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate it. Let's get a nutting. How many I got so far? Let me keep tabs on that. Let me just make sure we ain't going too crazy with the house money on there. So Jay Holly, you have to go to Cashapp and hit the accept. You have to hit the accept. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Also, too, happy birthday, Rue Glock. We sent him a little bit something early, but he was in the Patreon, so like, come to the Patreon.
Shout out to you, Rue.
D Neal, appreciate you.
Shout out to D Neal.
Neal 9. I want to know where these numbers come from. Like, what the numbers mean? That's Miss Sheila.
Oh snap,
Miss Sheila, man. Let's go ahead. Let's get me.
Shouts out to you. And just to add on to it, man. Let's do a couple more on my behalf. Here we go.
All right, okay, let's do it. Now, Miss Sheila, save this segment now, because I don't, because I don't want nobody getting mad that a young man, that a young man sending you money now, Miss Sheila. So please just clarify. Just clarify. We don't want no trouble.
Shouts out to Zo1 Fitness. You can't mess that one up.
Zo1 Fitness. All right, cool. So you said you gonna do this?
Yeah, these next two. I got these next two.
All right, cool. Will gonna do the next two. I'm gonna do 2 more after that, and don't ask for nothing else. we leave.
Zo1 Fitness. Confirm. There you go, man.
We leave. Appreciate you, Zo1.
Happy first of the month. Happy first of the month. Last one for me here. I ain't as rich as Voch.
Shit. Hey, man, you're not allowed to miss no shows, man. You cannot miss shows.
LA.
Time out, Will Steele. Greatness Mitchell just dropped 100 in the super chat.
Yeesh.
Appreciate you. We just passed some blessings around, man. This is fantastic, man.
Shout out to LA03. That's an easy one. Appreciate you for not having a complicated one there.
LA03.
LA Moore is the name.
KB 2 times dropped 5. It says, great show as always. Cooks and Gallup on the outside, CD in the slot would have been nice. Hey, man, come on, man. Don't say that, man. But appreciate it, though, brother. Appreciate it. And appreciate you, Will Steele, for hopping in on this greatness, man. Brandon Wiggins just joined the Patreon, and he dropped 5 in the super chat. Appreciate you, sir.
Y'all the best. Did I miss Greatness Mitchell? I didn't know it was 99. Salute. Dropped 100.
Oh yeah. He went crazy. All right, so we're going to do 2 more, and Voch is going to get offline, and I'm going to look at fossil watches, all right? Go ahead and run it, Will Steele.
I got you.
While I celebrate on my music, while I do my...
This is a hell of a name. Faceplant 42.
Faceplant 42. Here we go. Appreciate your Faceplant 42. Let me go ahead and get you right now. It's the
first of the month.
It is the first of the month, man. Faceplant 42. Faceplant 42. Appreciate you, Faceplant 42. One last one. Y'all cross your fingers now.
Spinning hard.
Spin that mother. Let's go, Will Steele. Let's see what you got here. One last one.
Shots out. Jared Fogarty.
Oh shit! Shots out. Did you know that Gerard is a member of the CIA? Did you know that?
Of the CIA?
He is a CIA member.
So we plug. Hey, Gerard.
Ask, you know what that means. Appreciate you, Gerard.
I'm gonna need you to tap into the Cowboys war room. That's all I'm asking. Just tap in, Gerard. You get a little something.
Gerard, a legend, man.
Gerard, a CIA agent. He don't need this cash app. He about to hack all their cash apps.
Hey, exactly. Gerard Bogarty.
J-Bo. They call you J-Bo?
Appreciate you, Gerard.
Like he might have been a football player and they called him J-Bo.
Miss Sheila in the chat box. She about to go to bingo, spin all this shit up.
Shout out to Miss Sheila.
Rico dropped a 20 in the super chat, says, much love from the SIP trying to get platinum. Hey, next time you call in, we'll get you right, man. We'll get you right, man. Next time you call in, we'll get you right. Hey, man, fun show. We held some hellified engagement up in here. It was fun. Still got 1,000 people watching live, man. You can't beat that with a stick, bro. You can't beat that. On a Tuesday. We not doing the shit tomorrow, but still come through. still come through, man.
I'm gonna holler at you after the show because I've been waiting to give this away. I was trying to find the right time, but this just gave me a great idea. So I'll talk to you after. We're gonna do the spin the wheel thing again. We're gonna do it again.
All right. We will spin the wheel again. Me and Will still gonna tap in and figure that out. We'll cross that road whenever we get there. Love y'all to pieces. Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button on the Volumes pages and the Voch Lombardi pages. VOCHLOMBARDI on all platforms, including Patreon is where we drop the film. Also, Twitch.tv/Voch Lombardi, my non-football platform. We're gonna get that going. I promise we're gonna get that going. And I gotta do Yahoo too. I gotta hurry up. Skywalker Steele on Twitter, SKYWALKERSTEELE on the social medias, and check him out A to Z Dallas in the morning. All right, y'all hold down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Whiskey. Till next time.
Beats Planet.